Fantastic Beasts sequel script for me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Amazing. The last one made over $800 million, so if we keep churning these out, we're gonna have enough money to achieve our goal in no time.
Our goal of buying Canada?
Oh, keep your damn voice down. So what happens in the movie?
Well, we're gonna have Grindelwald escape while he's being transferred by flying chariot to a new prison.
How does he manage that?
Well, he changes his appearance to secretly switch places with a prison guard that's loyal to him.
Oh, so the guard is the one that gets transported and the real Grindelwald slips out the back door?
No, Grindelwald latches onto the chariot too.
Seems unnecessarily dangerous.
Well, this way we have a cool action scene where he pops up in the chariot windows like a little cartoon character.
Oh, very exciting.
Yeah, and then Grindelwald wants to find Credence, so a whole lot of the movie's gonna focus on that
'Cause he's so
character.
important.
He's the one from the first movie that barely said anything and had zero personality, right?
That's the one, so I'm hoping that people are super curious about his past.
Feels like we should have made that character a little more interesting if we wanted people to be, you know, interested.
Yeah, maybe.
So what's his deal in this movie?
Well, he still doesn't talk much and he still has zero personality, but now he really wants to learn about his family.
Right.
Okay.
And also now he's friends with Nagini.
Oh, he's friends with a snake. That's interesting. I guess she is a fantastic beast.
Yeah, well, she's actually still gonna be in her human form.
What?
Yeah, I thought we could do this thing where it turns out that Nagini was a person who's eventually gonna turn into a snake forever.
Why would we do that?
Because this way we finally deliver a backstory for Nagini, which is something that people have been
We've
asking
been asking for
I don't
that.
think anybody was actually asking for that, though.
Well, they're gonna get it.
Fair enough. So she's gonna play a pretty important role in the movie, I imagine?
Not at all. She's just gonna kind of be there.
Yeah.
So what's the purpose of her being there?
So people can be like, hey, that's the snake from the other thing.
Fair enough.
That's
That is a good
Nagini.
reason.
Yeah.
And what's going on with Newt Scamander?
Oh, well, he's back home now, and there are some weird vibes going on between him and his assistant. People are gonna be like, what is going on there?
And where's that storyline gonna lead?
Nowhere.
Well, okay then.
And we're also gonna have this whole thing where Newt is banned from traveling internationally.
And where's that storyline gonna lead?
Nowhere.
Fascinating.
Yeah, and then
It's
we're
like,
gonna
of
have young
course.
Dumbledore show up and be like, Newt, I need you to go on an adventure for me, and I can't go because of something I'm not gonna explain to you for no reason.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Dumbledore is in this. Are we gonna get to see Hogwarts?
You're damn right we are, a little bit.
Wow, we should have a cameo from Professor McGonagall too. People love that character.
Oh, well, actually, in the year that this movie takes place, she hasn't actually been born yet, so we can't do that.
Throw her in there anyway, though. People love that character.
But she's not alive yet.
If you don't put Professor McGonagall in this movie, when I buy Canada, I'm setting Quebec on fire.
Oh,
But that'll
God.
ruin all the poutine.
I want her in this movie.
Geez, well, okay, we'll have a cameo from Professor McGonagall, who's gonna be -8 years
That's
old.
right.
Amazing. So who else is in the movie? Is Tina back?
Yeah, she is, and thanks to the first movie, she's been made into an Auror again.
Oh, the former Auror's an Auror once more?
Exactly, and in this one, she's gonna be all mad at Newt.
How come?
Well, there was a misprint in the paper that said that Newt was engaged to Leta Lestrange,
That's right.
but it was actually his brother.
That's right.
Whoops.
Whoopsie, so yeah, things are gonna be weird between them the whole movie.
Can't that entire misunderstanding be resolved by saying a single sentence, though?
Thank you.
It sure can, but we're gonna artificially stretch it out for a super long time for the sake of
hate when
conflict.
movies do
Oh,
that.
unnecessary conflicts are tight.
And we're also gonna have Jacob come back.
Wow, must have been difficult to write him into the story, seeing as his memory was erased in the last film.
Actually, it was super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just gonna show up like, hey, that memory thing didn't work, you idiots.
Won't that kind of cheapen
You
the
idiots.
emotional memory wipe scene from the last movie?
Cheapen? I don't know the meaning of the word.
Do you really not know the meaning of the word?
Oh, please stop attacking me. Anyway, we're also gonna have Queenie in the movie.
Ah, what's going on with her?
Well, she wants to marry Jacob, but he's a nomad, so that's not allowed.
Okay.
And so Grindelwald convinces her to join his side by being like, you can marry whoever you want if you're on my team.
Does he really like nomads or something?
No, he hates
That's right.
nomads. That's clearly his entire thing.
So why would Queenie
Clearly.
join him?
Because I want to set up some artificial conflicts for the next movie, so Queenie's gonna be kind of a dummy in this one.
Thinking ahead, I like it.
Oh, we're also gonna have Nicholas Flamel in this.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
He's gonna be in the movie, so people can be like, hey, that's the guy from the other thing.
People love recognizing things from other things.
Yeah, they do. We're also gonna have him
Yeah,
open
they
a
do.
door, and we're gonna get to see the Sorcerer's Stone.
Hey, that's the thing from the other thing.
It sure is, sir.
Your writing is so fun and so good.
So yeah, pretty much the entire movie is gonna be the characters running around looking for each other, and then sometimes stopping to yell exposition at everyone.
Yeah.
Incredible. And how does the movie end?
Well, in the end, it's gonna turn out that during a big Grindelwald rally, a little Niffler stole this little jewelry blood-o thing that prevents Dumbledore from attacking him.
Oh, well, thank God that in a room full of people, the Niffler stole the one one thing that's gonna be important to the plot moving forward.
Yeah, thank goodness.
So what do they do with that blood oath thing? Oh, stay tuned. Did you just
That's
say
right.
stay tuned?
That's right.
Yeah, this is a TV show now, okay?
Fair enough. People love TV shows.
Yeah, also Credence is a Dumbledore now.
What?
So what do you think of the movie?
Hey man, the Harry Potter brand is so
What?
strong that we can do whatever we want with these things.
You don't think people are gonna start to catch on that it's just a big cash grab?
No, I don't think people are that smart.
Yeah, no. I love how all these movies are just cash grabs. That's pretty much all it is. We talked about in the first one for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. That was the movie that felt the most original to a degree. You know, obviously it's a continuation in the past of the Harry Potter movies. We're just seeing things that we've heard or seen in those movies. We're seeing it here. And the first one for me is the best one. Like a lot of you guys said, the first one was fun. This one, I actually went and saw this movie with my son, and in theaters, and it was long. It was long, and it felt like things were just happening, and it was all over the place. A lot of characters to catch up with, some that don't really matter. But it was just kind of like this should happen type movie. Yeah, why not? This can happen. We're spending a lot of time with this character. Why not? But I think Pitch Meeting with this one just hits everything on the head as far as the story beats, the characters. Some of the things that are just happening just to happen, and he killed it. Again, for an older Pitch Meeting, this one worked very well. I like how some of the delivery, while a little bit slower, it worked for the jokes with this movie. So I loved it. Let's check out the Honest trailer, see what we think, and then we'll pit them together. Let's talk about which one we think is the best. So stick with me. Let's watch it right now. See how hard they go on this one.
You loved J.K. Rowling through the Harry Potter years. You knew her mystery novels were just a phase.
Huh?
You swore Cursed Child was better live. You defended her right to tweak some character details after the fact. You looked past all the flaws of the first Fantastic Beasts to see its potential. And now, this is how you repay our loyalty? I'm done standing for you, J.K.
This?
Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald.
So it is
love
Wald.
The whimsical
Grindelwald.
world of Harry Potter, a place where trying to kill a baby just marked him as a heroic chosen one. Now visit a new chapter where they just kill babies. As the wizarding world takes a full turn toward a dark universe for the bleakest, wettest, darkest chapter yet. Okay, did WB suck all the joy out of Harry Potter for Aquaman and Shazam? Because if this series ends up with Jacob blowing up the Ministry of Magic with a jar of pee, I'll be very upset. All your favorite characters from the first Fantastic Beasts are back.
That's right.
Like Newt Scamander, who's gone from awkward beast lover to awkward chick magnet.
Perhaps you should take off your shirt.
His lizard-faced love interest.
She has eyes just like a salamander.
Don't say that.
Master facemaker Jacob, who's still making those faces.
That's right.
And the dreamy Queenie, who heroically hypnotizes and kidnaps her boyfriend.
I'm curious when you were going to wake me up after we had 5 kids.
Huh. Well, at least she didn't join forces with Wizard Hitler.
Queenie, don't do it!
But don't worry about anyone that the first movie established as the main characters of the series, because this one spends most of its time with characters you've never met or cared about.
That's right.
With multiple flashbacks of this lady's traumatic childhood,
Also right.
her love triangle with Newt and his grim suit-wearing brother, the mission of this grim suit-wearing assassin, and this grim suit-wearing man who's hunting this grim suit-wearing boy from the first one. Come on! This whole movie is just grim-faced people in suits talking. Even Dumbledore is just Jude Law looking grim in a suit. Can we just go back to Ron Weasley making dumb faces and stuff? Harry!
What?
Thanks, Weasley. But while everyone else is grimly talking, the evil Grindelwald is also mostly just talking in living rooms, on roofs, in alleys, in creepy auditoriums, and while overlooking mountains at a very swanky ski lodge, all to unveil his master plan to prevent World War II?
The power lost How long will it take before they're turning their weapons on us?
Wait, what? So what you're saying is that Wizard Hitler makes some good points?
That's what we want.
Whew, boy, is there a Hogwarts Express off this franchise? So toss away your wizard robes and literally suit up for a Fantastic Beasts movie that's light on the beasts, but fantastically depressing, and start hoping for a chosen one to show up and save this franchise, because there's still 3 more of these slogs to go.
Just tell me my story, then you can end it.
You know what? I'm tapped out on fantasy prequels. Ugh, what else is on? Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings prequels? Fool me once, Hollywood. Just kidding. I'm gonna watch them.
That's right.
Starring
I'm gonna watch.
Emperor Palpatine, Sheldon Cooper.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gawking here.
Get out of my head, Queenie!
Black hole sun.
What was that
Horror
one?
Story. A high schooler's gonna behead this lady someday. Fun. Jude Law as Jude Law. The greater good.
The greater good. The greater good. The greater good. The greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good. Shut it!
And attempting to remember the names of any of these new characters.
Thank you.
Leslie the Sad Faces, Eva Brana Cadabra, and Wrigley Sweatbrow, Lieutenant Dale Badmage. I don't know,
Bad
Frenchie Mystery Man.
Your name will be written in glory.
Cool. But, like, what are their names?
What is it? What's the name, please?
Her dark material.
Her. Okay.
Leave it to Johnny Depp to introduce vaping to the wizarding world. Congratulations, Spencer. Porsches are glorified Volkswagens, man. Slugs are just snails that can't afford housing.
Okay.
I'm the fire starter, Twisted Fire Starter. Can someone please tell me how I get him to say something I want him to say? Hallelujah.
Okay. I actually like that Honest Trailer took a different approach, where the pitch meeting goes through the story and it makes fun of all the plot holes and stupid things. Honest Trailer's made fun of the things, again, that are happening in the movie, but it was very, very specific. It's like, it's very grim, the grim faces, everybody's wearing suits, all the little things, and it got very specific, and I like that. I especially like the part about how you don't remember anybody's names. Newt, I remember, Queenie, and Grindelwald and Dumbledore. That's pretty much it for me. Lestrange, only because you hear that name a lot in the Harry Potter movies, so I remember that one. But most of these you just don't remember, and it's like very forgettable. You don't really care about any of these characters. I remember watching the first movie and even this one, and a lot of things are happening. There's a lot of action in some cases, and I didn't care about the stakes. I didn't care about anybody in this film. So that part was a little bit frustrating, but because you want to care. I want to. I love this world, and I want to care about the characters, but you just don't. And that's just what it is for me. So let me know your thoughts. Which one won between these two? Again, because they're both very different in their approach, I feel they're tied for me. So let me know what you think. Pitch meeting or Honest Trailer, or are you with me? Are they tied? Because again, I like how they both went at it in a different way. And it was very fresh for me. Having not seen the first 2 movies in a while, it all kind of came back to me about how I just don't care about them. But again, this was a fun way to revisit them. Let's talk in the comments below. Members, subscribers, watchers, I appreciate however you support. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Also hit the like button. Helps out the channel in a big, big way. I really appreciate it. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.